Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your general messages from the 12th of Feb to the 18th of Feb, I think it is. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so let's get straight into it. So you got message in a bottle, and what this card means is that it's a literal message coming in, like a text, an email, a letter. It could also be a message from spirit. So if it's in the physical world, it would take one of those forms, whether it be from someone that you're expecting to hear from, like someone in that you're thinking about, type of thing, in your heart, or it could be a message about some sort of opportunity that's coming your way. So expect to get a message. If it's not that, it's a message from spirit, so keep an eye out for any signs that's guiding you in the right direction. Then we have the gibbous moon, and that says you're very close to achieving your goal. So what this card talks about is that it does say you're very close to achieving your goal, but that it's not just a straight yes or no answer, and that there is still work to be done to be able to get to this goal. It does also say that there is a fuse attached to the situation, so just be aware that you could get burned if you decide to kind of light the flame. So people around you could be very, in relation to whatever this goal is, could be very emotional, let's say, that they could kind of burst out or have any sort of outbursts when it comes to whatever this goal is. So be careful. And then we have vulture spirit, and it says nothing is wasted. And with vulture spirit, this is talking about how if you've had any sort of pain, any suffering, any issues, problems, setbacks, whatever you've gone through, that it's not wasted time, it's not wasted energy. Everything that you went through, you learn from, and you're taking that with you to whatever new situation you're going into, whether that's a new job, whether that's a new relationship, whether that's a new circle of friends, a new way of thinking. Whatever you've learned, what it's saying is that you cannot waste time. Basically, you're always on the right track. And then I've already pre-pulled your energy card for the week, because I'm doing things a little bit differently this week, where I'm trying to save time and give you as much time on the tarot that I can to do a different spread and give you a bit more messages than last week's. So we have the devil as your energy. So you could be feeling like you're maybe trying to break free of something. You could also, sorry, I'm just covering that because YouTube doesn't like naked people. So you could also be feeling like you need to either break free from some sort of toxic energies or toxic way of being or toxic thoughts or that type of thing, or you need to break free of something that you feel stuck and trapped in. It could also have something to do with an obsession that you might have. Maybe you're obsessing about something in your mind over and over again, but it can also relate to some sort of codependency as well, and you need to kind of break free from whatever it is that is. What am I going to do? Okay, so that is your oracle cards. I've already pre-shuffled the tarot, like I said, to save time, but I am still going to give it a little bit of a shuffle. And I was thinking while I was shuffling it, I was putting my energy into what Aquarius needs to know. So let's just see. Okay, so doing things a little bit differently. What we have underneath the deck here is Temperance. So I'm going to put that somewhere where you can see it. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Sun card. So what's underneath the deck are the things that either you don't see coming or are happening in the shadows at the moment. So then we have I'm putting it like this just because I need the space, so I'm going to have to overlap cards. We have Page of Pentacles, we have the Death card, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the High Priestess in reverse, we have Judgment, we have King of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, I'm gonna have to move these up as well so that you can see everything. Okay, so the things that you don't see happening at the moment. You have Temperance here, and Temperance is basically about some sort of balance, something that is something that you need patience for, and that things are just kind of working out. This is Archangel Michael, so basically the spirit is getting involved in whatever it is that you're working on here to bring you some sort of happiness or clarity, or just what it is that you're trying to bring in, what you're trying to manifest in. So that's what's happening in the background, or in the shadows. And also you could feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, you could feel like you're putting in a lot of effort into something and that you're not really seeing much of the rewards yet, and you're kind of getting a little bit impatient. So you do need the patience to be able to see this reward that's coming your way. So we have in the center of your reading, we have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is about walking away from a situation, from someone, from multiple people. It could be it's for your, basically for your own good, that you need to walk away and leave whatever the issues are here in the past and walk towards that sun. You see the sun over there? It's very synchronistic with the sun there. So you need to leave the situation behind so that you can have happiness. You're leaving something behind to have happiness. And that's the main problem here, or your main issue this week, or the main concern that you might have for this week, is that you feel like you need to walk away from something. And you might be finding it difficult to do that. But when you walk away from something, you have to understand that you're walking into something that is your wish fulfillment. You'll be very happy with whatever it is that you're going to have once you walk away from this other situation or person. Extreme happiness, because you both have the sun and the wish fulfillment card, the Nine of Cups, which the Nine of Cups is kind of like a baby sun. You also have the Page of Pentacles here, so you are working on something that is, you're starting to work on something that's stable, that is, or you want to bring in this stability, this, it could be some sort of want or desire that you want to manifest that has to do with money, or just some sort of the beginning of something that is, like I said, stable and reliable. You also have Judgment here, and Judgment means that there is some sort of maybe spiritual awakening that you might have had, like your spirit knows that you do need to walk away to find happiness, and you've come to that realization. Even though it's difficult for you to do that, you have realized that is what you need to do. And whether that's, like I said, walking away from a job, walking away from a person, walking away from a way of thinking, you do need to walk away from that, and you know that. This is about your inner knowing. We do also then have the Hierophant here, which is about doing things the traditional way. It could also be a traditional thing, like say for example, if this has got to do with love, you could be walking away to find happiness and wish fulfillment for something that is going to be heavy commitment, such as marriage. Is the traditional route, right? You could also be leaving a job behind to find happiness in some sort of spiritual pursuit that you're looking at, because this can also be a spiritual teacher. You could be leaving behind a job to find happiness and stability and that type of thing, in some sort of traditional job, like as a, I don't know why I'm thinking firefighter, or a nurse, or a policeman, or something basically traditional, that, or a corporate businessman or woman, or whatever it is, or you know, that type of energy. So we do also have then over here, we have the Death card, which means that there is definitely some sort of transformation that is happening at the moment. And although endings and transformation can be quite painful, it does, and that's very synchronistic with your Vulture card, but it is necessary for you to be able to get to this new place and find this happiness that you're actually looking for. So this transformation is going to help you. It could be, like I said, a spiritual transformation, because you have the Hierophant, you have the Judgment, you have the Death card. There's a lot of major arcana. You have the High Priestess in reverse, you have the Sun, you have the Temperance, you have that Vulture card, you have a message coming in, maybe from Spirit, you know, and you're very close to your goals. So whatever it is, it like I said, could be very spiritual, but whatever it is going to bring you happiness eventually. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. So this tells me that you want to work on something when it comes to either a relationship, whether that is a love relationship, a friendship, a family relationship, a colleague, whatever it is. You want to work on something with someone else, and you want to try and maybe master some sort of skill when it comes to your relationships. Then we have the High Priestess in reverse, and this is telling me that you are ignoring your intuition. And I have a feeling that it has to do with walking away from this thing. I feel like you're avoiding walking away from this thing, and you have to do that. You have to trust your intuition, because if you don't, you aren't going to get all these things that are meant for you. You're going to be stuck in this devil energy until you actually learn to let go and trust that this transformation is taking you to happiness. As hard and as difficult as it might be to get there, you do have to get there and take those lessons with you that you've learned and transmute them into something that's meaningful. And then we do also have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups talks about that at the moment, with your kind of your passions at the moment, what you desire most is either you want yourself to be very kind of emotionally controlled, or like you're very mature with your emotions, where you can kind of open up to people, but you can also keep people at a distance, and not let them affect you emotionally. Or you could also be wanting this person, a person to come into your life. Usually it would be a love partner, with the cups being here, but some person into your life that could be masculine energy, that is stable, that is loving, that is kind, caring, basically the Prince Charming, except much more stable than Prince Charming, and logical than Prince Charming. So, and like I said, very kind, caring, that type of thing. And you're kind of wanting that, that's your biggest desire at the moment, is either to have emotional maturity yourself, and not letting things affect you, or to have someone with that level of emotional maturity to come in to your life. So I want to see if I don't feel like I need to clarify anything. I want to clarify, what is the Page of Pentacles here? So we have the Nine of Wands, the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles has to do with whatever you're walking away from. You feel like you're very tired and hurt, and you could have your wall up. Maybe you have your wall up towards whatever clarity is coming your way, or towards this happiness, that maybe there's a new person that's coming in, that you have your wall up to this person, or to this sort of happiness that's coming in, and you basically are trying to make a decision, like, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go, because this card is about perseverance, and like I said, that's about stability and wanting maybe a new beginning, a new stable beginning with you and your partner. And basically the King of Pentacles is that if you decide to walk away and work on yourself, and better yourself, you will become the King of Pentacles, which will bring you to, like I said, this happiness. Trust your intuition. And then I just want to see, what is the outcome for you in this situation? With the Hierophant being the outcome, what do we have to know for Aquarius? We have the Hanged Man. You need to let go and see things from a different perspective. We have the Seven of Pentacles, that you need to keep putting in the effort to let go of this whatever it is that you're walking away from, because it's stressing you out, it's keeping you up at night, you have anxiety over it, you could have depression over it, really mental agony that it's causing, and you're trapped in your own thoughts about it. You feel very trapped with what you need to do. So you need to take the traditional route and walk away from whatever it is that is making you feel this way. So lastly then, I just want to get, is there any advice for you for this coming week? Okay, so we have death as your advice. We have the Six of Swords as your advice. I can already see what's happening here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Wow. Loads of major arcana, loads of synchronicities as well. Because with the Death card, firstly, you already have that. But that is telling you that you do need to let go and end the situation that is causing you havoc, basically. The Six of Swords says that you're letting go of something and you're moving from rough seas to calmer waters. You're moving to something more peaceful, more happy, more harmonious and in line with what you want. Whatever it is that you're moving towards, this is spirit getting involved. It is basically the divine that is causing this, because this is whatever's meant to happen is meant for you, and things are changing for your own good. And then we have the Devil card as well. So you do need to work on breaking these ties, or this feeling of being stuck. So that is something that you need to work on letting go. That is your advice for the week. And then I just want to get one little romance angel for you before you go, Aquarius. Okay, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you need to think about what it is that your intuition is telling you is best for you, and what do you want. And when you manifest that in, don't put any specific things onto it. So let's say you have a job or a person that you really, really want. You want to get this promotion. You really want an ex to come back. You really want that type of thing. You need to manifest in general. So you need to think, okay, what do I want? If it's a relationship, I want someone who is going to love me unconditionally, who's going to care for me, who is going to be kind and generous, and you know, everything that it is that you want. Stable, reliable, faithful, whatever it is that you're looking for. You need to kind of think about also how you'll feel with that person in your life. Think about how you'll feel with that job that's coming in. So I want a job where I'm completely fulfilled, that I'm happy, that I feel like is bringing me abundance, is bringing me lessons, but in a good way, that I'm learning with this Eight of Pentacles here, that I'm learning with those this new job or this promotion and that type of thing. And you need to kind of generalize it and think about how you'll feel. So that's what I'm going to leave with you with, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And let me know if you liked this layout better than last week's layout, because then I will do whichever one you guys prefer. So have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.